Hello. I haven't made one of these videos in a while. Um, so I'm doing this challenge in the last couple days. I think one is from the archives and the other one is celebrate. And I'm like, oh, what do I celebrate? um, I'm Nelly Adamio. I'm a mixed media artist and creativity coach and teacher. But aren't we all those things? Does it really matter what we are? But you should know a little bit about what I do. It's all about helping you find the freedom to return not just to your art, but your life. Um, and I've done that in many different ways, not just through art. I have, and have had the experience of a life that's been not the typical journey. Although I bet if I was to talk to all of you openly and honestly, it wouldn't be typical, right? So what I'm interested in is uncovering and discovering more what's inside through the art process and through the conversations and through revealing maybe something that was difficult at one point in time but isn't difficult now. So creating those conversations, creating that the safe environment for you to feel more like you. I know what it's like to hide. Lots of sides, and when we do that, we kind of cut off a part of ourselves. And I know it's not easy, and I know that every circumstance is different. So I'm not gonna say just follow the things and do what I did, and it's that easy. There's multiple things that are happening on different levels in any given situation. But the gist of my life experience is going on a journey and returning back to the artist that I am and using art in tandem with that life experience. It's not an uncommon idea. But and speaking into those points more and more, because I do have the words for it. Yeah. And speaking about words, I have this thing that I had wanted to read for a really long time, since last year at some point. My own words, the biggest jumping off point for these words was coming to this realization that while I am doing whatever I'm doing on, maybe not to the level that I want to be doing everything right now, but I am doing it. And it is providing me many things, not just money, but, life things. So it's easy to overlook the other things often because we get hyper focused on this one section and we forget all these other things that are happening in the process. I think that's important to remember for myself and just in general, because there's a huge oversight sometimes. At least that's how I see it. But so when I saw that the prompt was to quote celebrate something, I thought I would just celebrate life, just surviving. To be here now, to be making the art that I'm making now. Sometimes I don't know how I survived, and maybe that sounds dramatic, but it's true. And I think that's important, an important conversation, because I'm sure we all feel that at some point in our life, whether we speak it out loud or not, And we all struggle with these things that are calling us to live not just more into what we want to create in our expressions, whether that's a painting or a writing or song, but just how to be in the world as, awkward and sensitive, shy, authentically strange, eccentric. Those are all those things that I had struggled with, but I noticed like the more I make the art, the more I come out, and then the more I say I need to go this way, the more things change. So I'm gonna read something I wrote, and it's called The Gift, and it's personal, it's poetic, and I think it's about celebrating this moment, so it's the perfect time. So without further ado, I'll read this to you. To the little girl who tried to hang herself in the attic, one day you'll be an artist. Spirit will surround you in your confusion, although it will take you many hard roads to healing, moving through pain, darkness, and confusion. You'll be shown a door, but you won't be able to enter it until you reach the summit of your own heart. You'll have to traverse a mountain of pain. Remember what it is to move through the rain. As the storm surmounts, you'll be called many times by Spirit, led, guided, gifted. You remember that there was always a light here. You will continue to ask yourself why on the day you decided to end it all at that fragile, young, tender age. Why were you shown something different? Why didn't it work out? There will be many more times and attempts with thoughts of leaving, but you will keep believing in that door that you were shown when you were younger, and try to find the answers for the rest of your life. You'll go to the ends of the earth and back again, at times even to your own detriment. You'll walk through the darkness in order to bring back the wisdom. And then one day you'll finally be shown that dying to the self is a thing that happens over and over and over and over again. And the more one sheds, the more alive they become. You will learn that the weight of the world can be lifted by turning to face it all. And you will share this gift through art. You will learn that your sensitivity was a beacon and that storms come in order to create a clearing. As tears flow like the rain, it will wash away all the pain, and they will flow forever, for you are here now, finally feeling, breathing, remembering. You'll meet yourself anew on the many roads in life. There will be wrong turns, dead ends, obstacles, unexpected surprises, but you will survive by holding on to the little things. To the little girl who tried to hang herself in the attic, one day you'll be an artist. You'll be reborn through color, line, shape, and form. You'll learn that it is safe to be seen by unleashing, releasing, caressing, undressing, transforming through paint, marks, lines. You remember that art is more than simply painting a pretty picture. It's the suture for the wounds, the doorway for the soul. It will keep all your secrets, be your best friend. And one day it will become your medicine, an offering, and you will return the gift. So, it's about surviving. And when we can lean into the hard times in life and celebrate all those twists and turns and ups and downs, highs and lows. The thing that gives us the information to even make the art, right? And that's where we can start to really live and be ourselves, and that is the gift. It's life, and I'm a testament to survival, and I wanted to share that because I want to share more of that raw thing that makes us sometimes hide, because I know what it's like. So when we can enter into a relationship, all kinds, and we can create from this other place, and that is my highest interest right now, and we can start again every day, every second, every minute, and that's cool. So I'm Natalie D'Adamio, and there's going to be a lot more coming this year. I can already feel the difference and see the change, and it's exciting and scary, and I'm going to keep going, and I hope you will join me and stick around and keep going too. And if it doesn't resonate, I hope you find the best thing for you that does, because we're all meant to live into that expression, and feel safe to be seen, and feel like we belong. And I think that's what art making and creativity and expression really helps us do, in the end. And that is exciting. So stay tuned.